Cell Defender is a product that I've used for years now that is one of my favorites out there in terms of binding to toxins, removing heavy metals, removing mycotoxins, things like that. And it is actually a micronized zeolite that has been cleaned of all contaminants. There are hundreds of thousands of bottles that have been sold. This has been used for years, and it's by a company called Avini Health, A-V-I-N-I health.com. And if you want to be able to see the product, you have to go to avinihealth.com/end sickness. I'm actually a reseller of the product. It's the only product I've ever been a reseller of because of the effects I saw it with myself, with my daughter, with other clients. So I definitely advise you, if you are considering a zeolite or you're considering a product to detoxify the body, you know, heavy metals, mycotoxins, things like that, other things like plastics and estrogen disrupting chemicals, hormone disrupting chemicals, etc. These things can be bound to theoretically with zeolite. And if you have the right product, okay, that's not hard in the gut and it's been cleaned, then it's a good choice. A lot of these zeolite products are actually contaminated, and that's the main problem. Some of the powders, you know, they're taken out of nature, and a lot of these contain heavy metals, contain mercury, lead, things like that you do not want in your body in high amounts. And this is why I moved to this different product that had been tested. They actually take it out of nature, and then they bring it into a lab, and they clean it, and they make sure it's 100% clean of the contaminants, and they actually micronize it, and they make it even more potent by what they do. And like I said, it's the only zeolite product that I would ever use, and it's extremely soft. It's even good for children. I used it as on my 6-7-year-old daughter at the time, and she had great results. She had great results from it, and I've had other clients that were young that had good results. So if you're looking for a zeolite product, definitely look into Cell Defender by Avini Health. Like I said, this is the only product that I've ever become a reseller for. You'll never see another video about me being a reseller for a product. You know, I have a nonprofit, and I provide coaching services, if anything. So if you have questions, you could look in the website. There's videos about it, and how the process is different, and how they extracted it, how they purified it, why it's more potent, etc. There's tons and tons of testimonials on that website. And if you don't see enough of them, go ask for more. Just say, send me the link to the testimonial phone call. They even have testimonial phone calls every single week. And, you know, it is one of those multi-level marketing things. That's the thing I don't like about it. But I will say this, that it's the only one I've ever seen pushing a product that I believe in. And zeolite has so much potential that, to me, you know, that it's worth looking further into, is all I'd say. And there were some people that sent out urine tests. I don't know how valid this is, but sent me a copy of their urine test saying that they did take the zeolite over the course of 3 or 4 months, and their urine tests, their heavy metal urine in their urine went down something like 80-90% in 3-4 months. And they sent me a picture of this test. I don't know 100% how valid it is and what everything else they were doing, but I want to state that as well, that there's some, you know, first-hand experience by me. There's first-hand experience by seeing my daughter, clients, and then the person who told me about this. They've got plenty of people who are taking it, and there's plenty of testimonials. So give it a shot. If you have questions, reach out to me. My website is endsickness.org. I have hundreds of articles and videos in there teaching how to heal yourself. Take care.